What's up, guys? Welcome back to Deep South Bayou Diesel. I am simply changing a serpentine belt. I just pulled off the old one. This one was long overdue, if I can get that off of that little hood stop. There we go. But yeah, if you look on here, I mean all down this whole thing, it's cracked inside those ribs. So this was long overdue. I am going to hang on to it for an emergency. Just until I can get another one. Once I get another one, then I'll throw that one away and I'll have a new one as an emergency. But you know, I feel like an idiot because I'm used to my O2 350, or yeah, my O2 350 and my O2 150. The serpentine information is right here. You know, I'm looking all across here for the information. And then I look over here and I see the info about the emissions control information. I'm like, I wonder what's over here. Lo and behold, you come over here on the passenger side and you got to cock your head sideways and look in here, and this shows the information about the how much Freon it uses. So it uses 1.37 pounds. So less than a pound and a half of Freon. That's actually quite amazing because I believe this truck takes like 2.5, maybe 3 pounds. I don't remember. It takes a lot. But anyway, yeah, it says charge level right here. 1.37 pounds, but then over here you've got 2.62 pounds. So I mean, I'm kind of confused. I don't have those extra numbers. But this is also an 06 Expedition, so I mean, I'm learning this new car as I go along. But here's the belt directions right here. But if you do not have this and you have 4.6, 5.4, and it doesn't matter if it's a 2-valve or a 3-valve because these are all modular engines, the serpentine belts pretty much go in the same way. So if you look down in here, you're going to see this idler pulley right here. Okay, and then you got the tensioner pulley right beneath it, right down here. So what you do is you simply just run your belt in between these two, down in there, and you're going to get it on the, if you look way down at the bottom, that's the AC compressor. That's what you want to get it around. And then you pretty much just follow the rest of it. So if you're not familiar with how these work, and by the way, I think this needs to be replaced. I think that bearing's worn out. I could be wrong, but anyway, let me see here. Oh yeah, I think that bearing's worn out. But anyway, these smooth ones, you simply put the back side of the belt on, and then all of these parts like this. And if you look down in there, the harmonic balancer, and you look over here at this idler pulley there, and the power steering pump over there, they all have those ridges. That's for the ribs to fit down onto. So I'm going to go ahead and install this just as I explained it. So you put it down in there, connect it onto the AC compressor, and you know, you just pretty much follow it. It's not hard at all. So let me go ahead and do that and show you guys. And there it is in all its glory. So I had to fight trying to put this back over the alternator. I had everything lined up. Couldn't put it over the alternator. You're not going to believe what I did. So took it off the alternator. Took it out from this pulley right here. Put it back on the alternator. and then it slipped right on here. I said, you gotta be kidding me. But yeah, everything is as it should be. So, I mean, it's that simple. And then you just put your intake back on and your air box over here, which I'm gonna knock the dust out of that and go ahead and put everything back together. The next thing I need to do with this truck is the dreaded radiator. It keeps losing fluid, so I keep filling up with water. But I've got to have it fixed before this winter comes around, because for those that don't know, if you keep water in your engine and the winter comes around, what does water do? It freezes. After water freezes, what does it do? It expands. This is an all aluminum engine. You do the math. You're talking about replacing an engine because it's going to crack your block. So I got to get the radiator in this changed out. I wish it was as easy. And that's me making that racket. I'm squeezing this upper radiator hose. I wish it was as easy as that radiator or on my 150. It's as simple as you just take the upper and lower radiator hose off the inlet and outlet for the transmission. Well, that has a transmission cooler, but that 150 does not. But yeah, you just take the inlet and outlet for the transmission. You get your shroud and stuff out of the way. Then you change out your radiator. That's usually about it. But there's supposedly a bunch of extra steps. I've seen a couple of YouTube videos where you pretty much have to disassemble the whole front end of this truck to get that done. But we'll see. I'm not going to make this a long video. I just made a video about my bike on my other channel. It's Outlaw Bayou Rider, OBR. Go ahead and head on over there and check that out. I'll try to figure out how to link my two channels together. Yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Later, Gators. Just a side note, I know I said that was it, and I already know I said later, Gators, but I wanted to let you guys know, with the older cars, you're supposed to bump the starter a few times and make sure that everything is on straight and it's not twisted. For some reason, this one you can't. I'm sure there's a procedure like, you know, pull the fuel pump fuse or something. I don't know. But when you turn the key just one time, then the starter takes over and fires this truck up. But I just wanted to let you guys know that, be a little side note. That way you didn't just waste your money on an expensive belt. This is 31 bucks. I mean, I don't know about you, but you know, we all don't have $31 that we could just say, oh, this $31 just broke, let me go get another one. So I'm just trying to help out as many people as I can. But anyway, still running strong. Still sounds good. Sounds like a little typewriter. This engine's actually quieter than my 4.6 liter 2 valve. Sounds like a typewriter. That's the fuel injectors, of course, is what you're hearing. But the fuel injectors on my 150 over there are much louder. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Later, Gators.